And yeah, start a podcast. Start a fucking podcast.
Definitely
please.
start a podcast.
Start a podcast. Start the podcast.
Sometimes.
Choppers.
The hell is a podcast?
Riding our bikes around, thinking we're all bad.
Yeah, I knew what I wanted to do. Chop that baby.
Does this excite you? Think about it.
Sometimes.
Choppers.
Design usually just comes right out of your head.
Everybody's got to have a Harley nowadays.
And it must be a chopper or you're not even eligible.
Take her shirt off if you could.
How you doing, Mom?
We don't play loud music at 3 in the morning. Fine. Don't walk around drinking beer in public. Fine.
I was full of the devil.
Complete molding and raking of the motorcycle frame, wheel design, and engine building.
Stretched way up in the sky.
Full of the devil, man.
You got a chopper, that's it.
Party people are only 2% of animals.
Oh, geez, the damn van, you know.
Shut up,
That's
devil.
all you need is a van. I said, I have one of those.
I was full of the devil, man.
You know, in 10 years from now, we'll still be riding choppers, and they'll probably be riding something different.
What's the matter with you, boy?
Yeah, guys. There's motorcycles.
Dead air.
What up, sons? Hello! Well, hello! Welcome to Sometimes Choppers Podcast, baby!
Yeah,
Oh, round two
round two.
in the shoe.
We started recording, but somebody didn't turn their mic on, and it wasn't me,
Yeah, don't look at me. You looked right at me when you said that. It was not me.
and it wasn't Michigan Garrett.
Yeah, we just got 20 minutes into an episode and realized my mic was off.
And
So we're back.
yeah. So
And we restarted because you coughed in the mic in the beginning, and then you just
and
fucking
now you're
coughed in
still
the
doing
mic
it. Like
again.
you're purposely turning into the mic and coughing again. People hate that.
That's all right.
7 people just turned it off.
That's all right. I like it.
So anyway, we got Michigan Garrett,
My
in the
dude.
studio,
Hell yeah.
and you guys can find him in Michigan.
We got the other half of our little online crew, our conversations that we have.
We got one of our 2 listeners with us today.
I'm actually both of them. I just have another account.
This man actually is the reason that me and Rodney are buds.
Yeah.
He kind of fucking shoved us into this blender of friendship here.
Yeah.
And then also at the same time has been putting his fucking bugs in our ears of like, fucking start something, dudes. Do something.
You know what? I don't know if you know this. He came up with the clowning segment.
I did.
I do know that.
Oh, did you know that? Yeah.
Yeah. I remember your voice message.
And you guys never do it. So thank you.
Dude, I had one guy like, you didn't do a fucking clowning segment. And I'm like, I think it was when we were at the band.
We're doing one today, son.
Wow,
Wow,
we are
I'll,
doing one today.
Yep, I
I
got something in mind. I just got back from the fucking Chopper Van Fest in East Tennessee, and I got something to clown on. Nothing bad. I think it's just cute. That's all. Cute clown.
So stay tuned for that. Coming up after weather.
It's gonna be at the end of the show.
So I think he was like, hey man, my friend also has a Sportster, and he's a juggalo too. And I was like, fuck that gay.
You know
Yeah,
what?
he
I don't know.
sounds gay.
Did you have a bike?
Yeah, I had a bike back.
you
I've
have
had
it
that
then?
bike since last June.
Did you? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't sure. I
She's
know.
1 year old.
I still remember the first text conversation we had because the building I was at was filled with 55-gallon drums of toxic chemicals.
Yeah, I do remember that too.
Yeah, you guys talked about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I met you through Instagram because you were building a Sportster at the same time I was trying to build a Sportster, and
I think we were both stumbling through it.
Yeah, we went back and forth quite a bit, and you pretty much built my bike through Instagram for me, so thank you.
I don't know about that.
Well, you told me everything I was doing wrong, so that helped a lot. But yeah, so I was talking to you a little bit, and then I've known Zach for quite a long time.
Over a decade now.
Actually, we met.
With graffiti.
You know, it's funny.
Way back.
It's funny that we met. He was going to the gathering, and he was selling artwork, and he's like,
This is the first time we hung out in person now.
Yeah.
Now we've written on walls next to each other at different times, and we've kind of like at the beginning of Instagram, like we've talked.
We've somewhat
we've had
known
like
each other.
close
yeah,
up the same
yeah.
circles. We've known that we've known that we would have been friends,
Right.
And hung out like for quite a long fucking time,
Right.
10, 15 years of this graffiti bullshit.
And he was going to the gathering, and he was posting on, I think it was Instagram.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm fucking broke. Someone buy some art from me so I can make it. And I ended up buying some wheat. I think is that all wheat?
It was like a
paste?
mixed media.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I
Wheat?
broke it.
Like
Wheat
I had
paste.
made, I'd
It's
whipped
like
up like
glue.
paste out of like flour and fucking water and like Mod Podge, like
That's
like
Cool
dry.
side. And I
like
still
glue.
got it hanging in the garage. But yeah, he was like, yeah, buy it for like fucking, it's like $20 or some shit. I was like,
That
all
get
right.
you to the gathering?
Yeah, he's like, bring a
Yeah,
joint. And so we fucking hung out, and
Yep.
he went to the gathering.
Smoked a
and-
blunt in my backyard.
And then, like I said, started talking to you, and then I was like, well, fuck, I realized you were a juggalo. I was like, fuck, I
Yeah.
got another juggalo friend. You guys should
Yeah.
fucking meet. You're both characters.
He's a real character.
He's kind of the
Yeah.
reason
He's a
this
real
podcast
character.
exists, too.
Gare.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
I take zero responsibility. For
I don't
what
know,
you guys
man.
are
Yeah,
doing.
I don't know.
I think so.
We in the first episode we blamed you,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you did.
I blamed him, and I blamed the crazy gentleman.
dude. You know,
I think you
I think
blamed Ohio
it
Garrett
was
a
just
little bit,
fucking
too, for
time. It's time for
Ohio
something.
Garrett, yep.
Time for something. I don't know.
Yeah, it was time to do something.
The world's coming out of this fucking funk, dude. We need some positivity. We need some bullshit and need some shit talking. Need some fucking titty grabbing and butt slapping.
I mean, you can only listen to the same podcast so many times before you got to hear some other
Well,
voices.
I only listen. I listen to a lot of like. Well, I think a lot of people do the obvious, famous, big shit. I have a few underground ones, like this fucking New York hardcore dude. He's got a cool chopper show. The low life dudes and crazy and all that. But
Talking about Big Truth?
yeah, man,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
fucking cool.
fucking-
I like
Yeah,
him.
that's a good show.
Yeah,
But I
he's
mean,
got a real good show. I like his show a lot.
I think and everybody's got everybody kills it in their corner, and we had I think me and Rodney come in here and goof it up a little bit and fucking
I like that you guys don't make it super serious, and you guys talk a lot more about other shit other than just choppers. I mean,
yeah
Sometimes we talk about
sometimes
choppers.
sometimes vans, sometimes choppers.
yeah, fuck 'em, man. Yeah, it's been fun though. But speaking of fun, what are you guys getting into this weekend? So my kid's birthday party's this weekend. I wasn't supposed to go on this ride with you guys, right?
Right.
But I fucking wiggled some dicks and I figured some shit out. Got the kiddo's mom. She was cool picking her up from school today.
Cool.
So I'm gonna go out camping tonight. I'm excited.
How cool was she with it?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking, dude. Everybody knows if you know me, I mean, you know my baby mama. You know she's rad.
Yeah, for sure.
She's down. I mean, she put up with my fucking ass
Right.
for a decade.
Right.
But where are we riding to tonight? Well, we just rode from the west side of Detroit, but
Yeah, that was a good ride.
that was fun. Where's the first stop tonight?
Chesapeake
The gas station.
and several gas stations. Yeah.
Chesapeake. So in relation to Flint, is that what about an hour northwest
Nah,
of
it's
Flint?
like 30 minutes.
30 minutes northwest of Flint.
Well, yeah, I'm on the west side of Flint already.
True. Okay.
The northwest side. So
That's right.
about 30 minutes, 40 minutes. But we're going to stop off at the tavern, get some food, get a beer, and then
Cool.
probably hit another couple little hole-in-the-wall country bars. And then go set up. And then where are we going Saturday, Garrett?
We don't know. We're headed north.
The guy who's planned.
Yeah,
has
Rodney.
No idea.
Rodney was in charge of planning this whole ride. You were.
Yeah,
And,
I am.
Rodney, where did you look up the information as to where this land is?
I found
What the fuck is
I found a forum from like 20 years ago where this guy dropped some GPS
No, dude,
coordinates.
20 years ago is not in the 80s. You got to remember that.
Right.
Dude, 20 years ago, let's say the year. Say the-
1987.
Okay, yeah, that's 34 years
Yeah.
ago.
It was like the first forum on the internet, and this dude dropped some GPS coordinates. He said there's state forest land there about 500 feet off the road, and it's good camping. You're right next to the river. And whether or not that spot actually exists, I have no idea. I'm not sure if that spot exists or not. If it doesn't exist,
No.
there is a state campground a little further, but it's 7 miles of 2-track. So it'll take us all day to get there, probably.
Perfect.
Especially with as wet as it is.
Dude, it's been wet for a couple of years
Yeah.
here.
But,
Like insanely wet. I don't know what the
Yeah,
fuck.
so
Michigan
Saturday,
is flooding.
I have a tentative plan. I still haven't figured out like gas stops. I have to do that, but I figure I got time because
When we
that's not
see
till
them.
tomorrow.
Right. Well, for everyone that's not from Michigan that listens to this, what we're talking about is we're going up north to the UP,
Yeah.
Upper Peninsula.
We're
We're
going
going to go
up.
across the Mackinac Bridge. You're a history buff. You always got weird facts. You got any facts about the bridge?
David D. Steinman engineered that bridge and designed it. He was a small man
I
who
don't-
created a huge bridge.
I don't fucking
Yeah.
believe
I think he
anything.
was 5'4" tall.
Was he an Italian man, wasn't he?
I don't know
This
what
is
I don't know what
way
he
too
was.
detailed to be true.
No, it actually is
that's
true.
true.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it's David D. Steinman or David B. Steinman. I
Oh, I
want to
know.
say it's D
It's
though.
David D's nuts.
I take every single one of your facts with a grain of salt.
Got 'em.
I'm just
My facts are all factual.
Yes, dude. Nuts.
Actual facts.
What year was it constructed?
R.I.P. I don't remember that.
Or what year did it open? I can kind of throw something
I don't
out,
remember that either.
but
So for a
Because-
history project, our senior year, me and my buddy Doyle just drove up to the Mackinac Bridge, hopped a ferry to Mackinac Island that we only afforded because we couldn't afford it. And she was like, "Too bad you guys don't have AAA." And he was like, "I got AAA." She was like, "Oh, that makes the tickets like $15."
nice.
So we had enough money to do that. On the way up there, we were smoking, and the lighter wasn't fucking working. I'm like, dude, you got to roll the window up a little bit. He's like, fuck this lighter. Throws it out the window. He's like,
Yeah.
grab me another one. I'm like, that was our only lighter. So we had to go to the gas station and pull some slick maneuvers to get a lighter.
Yeah, I got about like
Because you're
6 lighters
underage.
in my pocket just for that.
I got 2 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got PTSD. That
I was
traumatized me.
I was close in the years. I thought it was 1927 when
No,
it opened.
57.
It was 1957.
Yeah.
You guys ever watched the video?
The Leland
Of
Hotel,
when
the
they built
building
it?
I grew up in downtown, that was opened in 1927.
No, I've never watched that. But yeah, the whole point of
you
this
should
is to
watch
get
it.
the Cleveland dudes over the Mackinac Bridge.
Yeah, and that's a big thing. We got a bunch of Ohio guys coming up, right? Are they coming here or are they meeting us at the first stop?
Half of them should be here in like a half hour.
Okay.
And
Nice.
then I think there's one straggler coming up because he had a meeting this morning. So I think he's behind them a little bit. And then the rest of them are working all day today, so they're probably not going to get to the campground until like 9:30, 10.
So how many guys total?
Think around 13, 15 dozen.
It's a good group.
Nice.
Good group.
Have you rode across the bridge on a bike?
No.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
haven't
hope I don't
either.
break down on the bridge. You know, I really wasn't worried about the bridge at all. It's a
No,
big fucking
it-
bridge for people who don't know. It's a big bridge.
Yeah.
I wasn't worried about it until Rodney, I was complaining about my bike's probably going to break down the most. And he goes, yeah, just as long as you don't break down on the bridge. And that never even crossed my mind.
It's 5 miles.
You get left,
It's a
dude.
big fucking
It's
bridge.
5 miles long.
Yeah. There's some video on my Instagram of me riding across it on the Softail.
Is it
Yeah.
the
I've
I've
longest?
been across it. I don't even know how many times. On a
Riding
bike.
across the grading is fucking really
Yeah,
cool.
so on the
You see
grate,
water.
they wrote a song about it. It goes, "Hold on loosely, don't
fucking
let
don't
go."
let go.
So on the grate, it
know.
it does this.
yeah.
You
It
know,
feels like you're on
it
ice.
just does
like
that,
it just
and you can
a
look
little
down
slicky.
and you can take pictures and do all kinds of fun stuff.
You're a mile high in the air at the center.
No, you're not.
Shh. It's a mile high in the center.
It's close.
That's Denver.
Shit, man. If you smoked what I smoked, you'll be a mile high in the center.
Yeah, this guy. Fuck this guy.
Listen, man. I'm a dirty doper.
Yeah. So that's the Kreepout run. It's a lot more riding than it was last year. Ohio Garrett always wanted it to be a riding event, and I was like, well, fuck. And so the first plan I came up with, he was like, that's too much riding. And I was like, whatever. So, because the first night, those dudes would have been riding like 6-7 hours.
Yeah.
And then it would have been like the same the next day. And then it would have been fucking 9 hours the third day home.
Jesus.
So toned it back a little bit, but it'll be good. But yeah, Saturday hopefully this place exists. It could be a fucking Walmart or a Starbucks now.
It's a
I don't
Lady
know.
Jane's haircut for men.
Yeah.
It's wicked awesome.
That's the creep out. And I just finished packing right before you guys got here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I got a tent. I got a sleeping bag. I got a soft cooler that I put my propane tank in, my burner, and my thing for making
And
coffee.
your coffee.
And then I got a hoodie. And then I got one of them little waterproof deals you take canoeing. with some
What's that?
chargers and a little spare battery thing to charge something off of.
Nice.
That's pretty much all I got. And then my vest, I got that little paper shoot camera.
I want to get
I'll
one
have
of
my
those.
phone.
Okay, so is there a little SD card in it or something?
Yeah, you just put a mic. Or
Like
no,
this-
that takes a regular SD card.
This is the same one from my GoPro, like the little guy.
Well, you can put that in an adapter and then put it in it.
Okay, but just bloop,
Yeah,
slips
because
on
like
the side.
my laptop doesn't have a regular size SD, so I gotta use a mini with the adapter so I can pull it out.
Because I fucking think previewing your photograph, dude. I hate that. It's gay.
So shout out to Quality Handmade. He posted it in his story.
Quality, yeah. You
Quality
said you wanted
Handmade
to shout
posted
him
his
out
page.
today,
He was like,
anyways.
dude, you gotta get one. It's smaller than a fucking phone. Da 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 da.
Like that segue.
And so I looked it up, and I was like, oh shit, it's like, I don't know, it was under $200.
Man,
It was like 120 or something on sale. I don't remember, but so I bought it, and the cool thing is, it takes cool pictures. It's kind of like a film camera where you can't see what it's like in between a digital and a disposal.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
It's
what I
like
mean?
a little bit bigger than
So
a
you're
business
like
card.
you're in the moment. Like I took a picture, I don't know what it
And you
is. I
can't
can't look
preview
at it.
it.
I can't
No.
go to post it. You
No.
know what I mean?
Fuck
None of that
that
shit. So
shit.
you just
Hate
you're
that
hanging
shit.
out and you're in the moment and it's cool.
That's fucking bitching, man. That was one of the only ways they could keep me in high school. Was I had 4 different art classes. 2 of them were photo and painting, and then 2 painting classes. And at night, used to go, ride the bus or whatever, a
Right.
few blocks into downtown, fucking go to these crazy punk shows and shoot these photos, and then come back to school, stay up all night, whatever. We were drinking and like motherfuckers back then. Still be up in the morning, get to school, and fucking develop those photos, man. And my teacher thought like it was the most surreal shit ever. It's like, and she never told on me for going to these things or nothing like that. She fucking rocked it. But the whole switch over into digital cameras was during then. That's when digital cameras came out, in the fucking mid 2000s, early 2000s, and ever since then, it's just been like, it's a bitch to get film developed, and then it's fucking, I hate the instantaneous, like, the ease of just looking at a picture you just took.
Well, because then if it's not good, you retake it and you stage
It's
it too
not,
much.
you just
and it's
fucking
not
staging
natural.
everything. Everything is a stage, dude. Everything on my fucking Instagram, all my stories, all that crap. It's everything we do is a stupid stage, People are watching, So I cannot wait to get home and buy one of those bad boys. My kid's going to love that thing, too.
Yeah,
Sure, I can already tell.
You put it together yourself too. It's just like a little card.
That's tight. It's like
And
a
then
bamboo
you can
little
get it- well,
bamboo
mine's
business
cork.
card.
Yeah,
it
mine's
feels like.
cork.
Cork, okay.
Yeah, but you can get different cases for it.
Still with lens covers.
I don't know if they had a lens. I remember pulling like a little because I was like, oh, they're all fucking blurry, and I was like, oh, there's a thing over it. So I don't know if there's supposed to be a lens on it. Or, I don't know, dude. I checked my pockets that I had it in. And
Well, shit. Well, shit. I just got back from something cool. Can I talk about that?
yeah, let's talk about you went down to.
I went down to East Tennessee down there, and I rode my van. I gotta talk. I gotta talk like this for the next 25 seconds.
You're on top of it.
Yeah, so my buddies threw a truck in. It's a second annual, well, third technically, but a second big one down in East Tennessee, and just outside of Irwin. So, I threw the chopper in a U-Haul because I got sick of loading it into my van,
Right.
and zipped down to like the center of Tennessee first, and met up with my buddies Andrew and Leslie at their house there. And then also my homie from Pensacola, he was coming up. He met me, Andrew and Leslie's, and then hauled ass out a few hours east to the tippy corner of Tennessee there, and fucking chilled in the middle of these 2 beautiful mountains, dude. It's this fucking river, and we all got to park our Chevys along it. And
It looked like a cool spot.
Yeah, it's a really cool spot. So most of the people live there, and like most campgrounds in the middle of nowhere like that. Like I think like we're the only annual party I want to say that was like that, and then most of the people lived there. But then there was a campground adjacent to us, just across this little footbridge, and that is like this fucking hippie central place. A bunch of fucking chicks with dreadlocks running around in short shorts and shit, and like motherfucking Chads playing Kumbaya, and they're
Anyone have devil sticks?
yes, they did.
Yeah, the fuck they did.
And multiple, and I kept giving this guy the eye, like the same, because I never had my own pair of devil sticks, dude.
I got some.
I never fucking, my mom didn't have the money, man. I never had a pair.
My mother-in-law brought some over.
And I used to, you know, I used to stare at the kids who like, oh, you have your own hacky sack or you got your own devil sticks. And like,
I was thinking
I
about
won't
bringing
play.
a hacky sack to the Kreepout.
I kept zipping past this dude on my buddy's golf cart being like, man, me won't play with devil sticks too. Can I try? Giving him little puppy dog eyes. But anyways, yeah, so we had like this, not lawless campground by any means. It was very family friendly. Bunch of my buddies all brought their kids and shit. My daughter was scheduled to come. She didn't end up coming because we're going to do Van Nationals instead in a couple weeks. But
Hopefully I'll do that, but who knows?
you have to. We're
Van
going.
might not be ready.
Well, it's going to make it 4 hours away.
Nah,
Yeah.
not right now, it ain't.
Okay. We'll see. But, yeah, so fucking Peanut Butter Boys, dude. Got to meet up with all my buddies there. My friends threw a killer party, man. There was this band that kept morphing as the night went on. It was like sort of the same group of dudes, but they'd switch parts, except the singer. And it was fucking killer. This guy was killing it, man. I think he's listening to this shit right now. Actually, I just found him online. But, yeah, dude. And then, so there was a little bit of fucking bullshit, though. So there was, choppers were allowed. It wasn't like anti-chopper thing, because usually these old truck-ins, they're for vans.
Right.
They're not for choppers. The older crowd, they don't really, to us, it's one and the fucking same, you know? But to the older people, it's not. You keep the fucking chopper shit, you keep that attitude out of the goddamn parties, you know? Well, sure as shit, man. One fucking bad apple came in and ended up ruining the bunch for everybody at the party. And
Was that you?
No. I was, for once, not that guy. But yeah, dude came in, and as soon as he rolled in, man, just right off rip, I was like, I don't fucking know about this cat. I just felt weird. I'm from a weird city, and I follow my gut.
Right.
Well, he shot off a few rounds, and then instantly dropped to his knee and reloaded. All this was in the middle of the pitch dark. Kids are still up and running around in the next fucking campground over, man. And dude tried to say it was an accident, but then the cat next to him who caught him was like, dude, I watched you look around. I watched you fire 3 off. I watched you drop down to your fucking knee and throw another clip in. Like,
I accidentally shot my gun 3 times and reloaded.
none of this is a fucking accident here, man. So this was like he wasn't a big, tough, scary dude, but he was, you know, the full-on fucking, full-blown face tat. I'm the fucking chopper asshole. I'm coming into this party. I'm not going to... He didn't fucking want to talk to anybody. He kept staying in the corner by himself. You know what I mean? Like, didn't want to hang out. We're all there with our fucking dicks out, fucking chilling, trying to hang and have fun, you know? And this guy's over here is making everybody uncomfortable and off in the distance and shit. So sure as fucking shit.
Maybe your guys' dicks being out made him uncomfortable.
Maybe. But you know what, dude?
Yeah.
It's called the YMCA, son. Get a fucking membership. So we fucking we deboed his gun, dude. We just walked up to him and fucking took his gun right from him. My friend,
What'd you do with it?
Well, I'm not saying that on a radio station, but we took his gun and first
You turned
off,
it into
too,
authorities.
that was also, that's how you know this dude's a fucking bitch idiot. Like, first, you're fucking stupid enough to do that, and then second,
Who would
you let
fucking-
somebody fucking take your gun out of your own
that's-
fucking bare hands,
That's
dude.
crazy.
That's kind of a,
So I'm guessing this guy's name wasn't like Clint.
who knows? Sounds like it could be.
So you were up there. Did you ride the chopper at all in the mountains? Didn't you
I
break down?
ripped around. Well, I did a little bit of beer drinking while I was out there. I didn't drink any fucking booze by any means, but I was doing a little bit of drinking at night. So, but during the day, we rode them on mountains.
Yeah.
Like a motherfucker. It
How was that?
was fun as fuck, dude.
Didn't you have a problem with your starter? What happened with that? I saw that on your story.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've just, you know, I'm pretending like it's not
It
happening right
fixed
now.
itself.
It's fucking.
Awesome.
There's a ghost in there. There's a ghost in that bike with that fucking starter. So I cross-wired some shit that I knew wouldn't make sense, and I'm like tricking my key right now to where I can fire it up, and then I fucking switch it all the way forward into just accessory only, and my starter's not jamming itself on automatically again right now. That stupid rod's pushing itself back out again and just fucking banging that gear away like fucking somebody's stepmom, dude. Just bang, 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 and it's whining and whining. I don't know why. So whatever. I just little ghost wired it up right now so I can zip around. But I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
I don't know, man. I flipped my switch and I had no power yesterday, but the battery was good, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool."
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
man. So yeah, riding around up there was fun. Super fucking
dude,
fun.
Tennessee's a blast riding.
Next year, dude, I'm gonna plan really hard and get more buddies to come down. I want to get my homie Chris and his 77 van and his fucking put the dude with the old pan beer me captain.
Yeah.
Chris and then
Yeah,
Dan.
dude's cool.
I want to get Dan. Well, he's gonna have a little one by then, so they're gonna have to fucking find a sitter that weekend or get a carbon monoxide protector and throw that fucking thing in the van. But you guys got to come down to that place, man. It is the most beautiful. Truckins are awesome, and truckins are kind of one and the same. It's amazing vibes, awesome, great times. But trucking on that fucking river was just ungodly, man. Waking up and looking out my doors every
it was
morning,
a good view.
dude. It was beautiful. The fucking air, everything. It was sick. Plus the little fucking dreadlock hotties running around next door wasn't bad.
Nice.
But so that's my Heavy in the Holler story. I want to say thank you very much to Randy and John and Dusty and the rest of the Renegade Van crew and the NOLA Chucky Campground, Irwin, Tennessee. My best friends Mikey and Alex, the Peanut Butter Motherfucking Boys. My homegirl Katie Queen that I met from Knoxville, tearing it up. She came out there solo in her Chevy and fucking killed it at the first trucking by herself. And a bunch of other cool dudes I met. That's my Heavy in the Holler story.
Heavy in the Holler.
Cheers.
Hell yeah. Sounds cool. I was a little jelly, but
Fuck them.
yeah, no.
Well, segue from one van to another, dude. You want to talk about a little purchase that you made the other day?
Yeah, buddy. I bought a
What'd you do?
for Chevrolet G20. Yeah, it's dope, man. It's real clean.
Yes, mommy.
It's been Z-barded, you know. That's why it's so clean. But it's got a fucking phantom vibration that I'm still trying to fucking figure out.
Yarp.
So when I went to buy it, I didn't have a ride down there. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just ride the Softail down there. And
Pick up the
have
bike.
you meet me there
Right.
with a ramp so we can load it up.
Well, I went and drove
If
out
I-
in the morning
yeah.
to go kind of have the guy take me for a ride in it.
Right.
And see if it was even worth it for you to come even look at it.
Right.
So that was already interesting morning in itself. We got there and I was like, yeah, it's a fucking turbo window van for sure.
Yeah.
Typical little upper window up above the windshield rust spots. A couple of sagging ass doors.
Every door is sick.
Don't ever change your door. Don't ever.
Why?
You'll have a way worse time trying to get that new door to fucking fit than dealing with your old one. For real.
Maybe.
I mean, if not, you'll be the one guy who's ever had a great experience with it. So for that, I believe in you. You
Yeah.
are that motherfucker. So
Rodney has a MIG welder.
Rodney is
he
that
can make
dude.
anything fit.
he can make it fit.
It's true. I can make anything happen.
But yeah, so I showed up there and met up with dude. He was selling it for his kid, who was fucking, of course, some early 20s ass motherfucker got engaged. And what did
Right.
she do? She went out and blew the whole city.
Blew them all
And now
in that
this-
van.
Probably. What the fuck else do you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he got stuck with the van when she bailed on him. And
So I scooped it up.
yeah, I don't
And,
want to talk about any numbers or whatever. unless you
No,
want
but it
to.
was funny that you were like, I feel uncomfortable when you start negotiating, so I'm going to go sit in my van while you do that.
I feel uncomfortable
I
when
heard the
anybody
story
is
of that.
negotiating. When
Yeah.
anybody,
Well,
when two dudes or two chicks or who the fuck ever is
Right.
talking, and you guys are exchanging money, I think that is, you all should walk off in the corner.
yeah.
You do that, your thing for a second,
Right.
and don't involve other people around that are standing around. It's just,
Yeah, well, especially the way that Rodney negotiates.
he's fucking ruthless.
yeah.
This dude doesn't give a fuck.
He told me the story. And what do you mean, what?
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
And
man.
I already knew that about him, so I definitely couldn't be in the room. I'm like, Rodney's gonna rip this guy apart, and he's got a nice house, and
yeah.
he told us he's already got some old cars and shit. I'm like, this guy knows what's up with old cars, and Rodney, I already
None
know.
of that mattered to
He's
me.
going to go below half, off rip, below half like it's nothing, and he'll laugh about it. And be
Yeah.
like, well,
Yeah.
just telling you.
Well, I will tell you, I changed tactics after he said, I really like your pin. I got
Yeah.
a pin that says
That's the-
Jesus happens on my vest.
Yeah.
And he was like,
He
you
did.
go to, he's like, you Christian? And I like rattled off a bunch of Christian information.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100% I am. And so here's what I changed about my negotiation was instead of saying, is it too much of a kick in your dick if I throw this number at you? I said, kick in the gut.
There you go.
Because he was so
There
religious.
you go. It was very Macomb of you. We
Yeah.
were out in Macomb, somewhere, Macomb County. Out near where my kid's mom's from. It's fucking quiet out there. It's interesting. Interesting. It's hoity-toity because you're near the water, and people
Right.
kind of got to stick up there. But a lot of fucking farmer company owners and like underwater or underground diggers and shit like that. Like
Yeah.
those kind of company guys all live out there.
So anyway, we got the van. You drove it into town because we couldn't load my bike in the back on the side of the road.
No, that was
That's
terrible.
a heavy fucker. I almost dropped that on you too. I was like, "Here, hold it."
Dude, this motherfucker looks at me. I'm just standing next to the bike, itching my balls, and he's got two hands on it, and looks up at me and goes, "Hold this," and just turned and let go. And I'm like, hold on, what? I don't know. And
rolling
then
down
plus,
the
I've
ramp.
never had fucking. I've never had a bike with front brake or nothing like that up on there. And I'm like, I didn't know what I was going to squeeze, and like scared the shit out of me. But he grabbed it back right
Yeah.
away. We caught it, but
Yeah, so we got it loaded. I got it home. Threw it up on the lift. Brakes are new. Rotors look like they've been resurfaced. Front brake lines are new. Fucking greased everything. The one wheel bearing was a little dry. Repacked that. And then it's got a vibration. So threw it back on the lift. Noticed the drive shaft had a wobble to it. I'm like, all right, need a drive shaft.
yeah.
Threw one of them in. Still got the vibration. I'm like, these tires are old as fuck. Put new tires on it. Still got the vibration. Wheel bearings seem good. I'm going to relook at the motor mount.
Do they just need to? Did they fucking balance your shit?
Yeah. Mounted balance. New
Bad
tires.
U-joints, bad fucking.
Just replace the
CV?
U-joints, Could be them pinion bearings, but you would hear them whirring. They sound like the Jetsons.
Can we go for a rip in it after the show?
Yeah.
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 Plus, I just wanted to van in for a second.
And then I don't know. I looked at everything else, like that harmonic balancer looks good, fucking all that shit. So I don't know what it is yet, but I'm gonna try to figure out what it is and then go to Van Nationals. That's the plan.
With the kids.
But it vibrates terrible. I'm not bringing the kids.
No, dude, you have to.
Okay, no.
What?
Why would I bring the kids? Oh, so I cannot be on vacation?
It's not. It's that kind of party, but it's not that like.
It's whatever kind of party me and Christy make it, buddy. We got a
guess.
van. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, fine. Then I'll be the only one there with my kid.
That's fine.
And you know what? I'm gonna be having more fun than all of you guys because I'm gonna be up early and not hungover. And
Yeah, I'm not gonna be hungover either, dude.
you're right, dude. You're gonna be in your 40s soon, man. Better watch it, bud.
Another decade, dude.
Yeah, right, dude.
Yeah, actually, it's a birth year van for Christy.
That's
So,
sick.
Yeah,
That's dope.
cool. So she's gonna do the whole inside.
84 is a
She's
sick
like,
year.
because I threw out some ideas, and she was like, you paint it and get it running. I'll handle the inside. I was
Okay.
like, all right, cool.
She did a good job on the mini bike.
Yeah,
Looked good.
mini bike looks
Yeah.
sweet.
You gonna let me paint your van?
I don't know. You probably hang out while I'm doing it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I'm thinking of I'll throw it out there because I don't give a fuck. I'm thinking of using 2 different colored primers and just using the same base coat and letting that be the transition.
Like white up top, gray on the bottom.
Yep.
What if you did the dark up top and the I seen?
No, I don't want to do that. I want to put the dark on the bottom and then use like a cinnamon type color maybe.
Yeah.
Debating it. I'm not sold on that. Thinking about it. But either way, using like the same color base coat over a dark and a light primer for making
That'd be
that be
kinda
the
cool.
transition, you know? And then it's a lot less tape for the primer, and then afterwards you just blast the whole fucking thing.
Yeah. Are you gonna put some stripes on it?
I don't know. I think that might
Solid color.
like, look at how I painted my fucking Sportster. It's a solid color.
I wish you would let me put some flames on your tank.
I like flames and all that shit, but I just don't know if I like it for me.
What about some super skinny flames on your tank?
I don't know. Why don't we paint the tank white and put fucking black flames on
Pretty
it?
choppy there.
Yeah. So,
So you're
speaking
gonna
of...
do?
Huh.
Oh no, go on.
No, you can go ahead.
No.
I was going to say, speaking of choppers, how'd yours get all broke?
My bike.
Yeah, dude.
I threw it down on the fucking ground at the bar the other day.
What happened with that?
Well, I got a little mincy the other night. It was the first time in a while. This is why I don't fucking. For one, I don't like drinking in Detroit. Two, I don't like going out alone. Because when I'm alone, I'm just like, I don't know. It's my rules, it's my terms.
Right.
I don't have the best rules or terms. But so I'm just chilling. I was told this is what I was relayed back to me. I was chilling, and some fucking dude who I only have human blurs of like a fucking salmon button-up T-shirt is what I keep seeing in my mind of this. But yeah, some guy just didn't. I went to a really fancy place in a fancy part of town.
I would have just said pink shirt.
And I guess this guy was fucking kept talking shit to the bartender, and I didn't know that I was friends with the bartender. Hence why I was in this weirdo ass place. So I'm just doing my thing down at the end of the bar, man. I fucking like sitting at the very edge, very last seat. I can see the whole place. I can see who the fuck's coming in. I can
Yeah,
see
you're like
who's
Norm
leaving,
on
and,
Cheers.
and just chilling. And I guess this guy kept telling the bartender he was gonna fucking do something and do something. The guy was like, "Just leave him alone. Just leave him alone. What the fuck?" And by the end of the night, he really kept bothering him about me. And I got up, got my helmet on, go out, sit on my bike. Somebody came out, fucking whacked me from behind. And this dude
Like on the back?
punched my helmet.
Oh.
Punched me in the fucking helmet. So I looked over and I fucking already kind of like remember some word exchanging happening inside, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. So I threw my fucking bike down and thought my kickstand was up. And it wasn't. And I fucking chucked it down like between my legs.
Yeah.
And then I realized that was that. I was like, I don't give a fuck now. And then I guess I took my helmet off and gave him a couple of the old 1-2s with it.
Nice.
So lifted my bike back up, and now Zach's back. Now I'm here.
Right.
I lift my bike up. My fucking shift lever is bent all the way the fuck in, and I'm in a fucking really rich town. Like how the fuck? Like cops are gonna hear the fucking sirens any second now.
Yeah.
And so I bumped it in. I bumped it to start some fucking how, and peeled off out of there. No headlight, no lights, nothing, because my fucking headlight took a smash when it went down. No fucking lights. Hauled ass out of there all the way back into Detroit, crossed the border, and I just remember clicking back in like fourth the whole way home.
Nice.
Just pulling off from stoplights, like
Yeah, just rev that bitch up and
really slow.
let it slowly wind out.
Yeah, I got back, threw the bike in the fucking driveway, and then woke up in the morning and realized that fucking shit was just all torn up. It was a stupid thing, man. You know, it was a stupid thing. I went back to a fucking bar I had no business being back in a side of town I had no fucking reason to be hanging out in. And whatever, I've been taking a couple of years off of life. I thought it would have been cool, and it wasn't cool. And I knew it wasn't cool. Why the fuck did I go there, Zach? I'm an idiot. What?
I don't hang out at bars. The one...
I'm a fucking bar rat.
Yeah.
That's my life. If
I don't
I'm
really
not,
hang
if I'm
out
not
at 'em.
tending one, I'm sitting at the end of one.
I don't mind riding during the day and stopping at like a couple of these bars we're gonna go to today. I don't hang out there at night. The one night me and Christy jumped on the chop and went downtown, and there's fucking
You guys get fucked with.
someone's old lady. I don't even want to say the MC, but a haggard bar bitch started giving Christy a hard time.
Oh God.
And at first she was like, yeah, it's cool. And then that chick came up to me and was like, "So what are you, a Marxist leftist too?" And I was like,
Sure, I don't even know what that fucking is.
I was like,
I really don't.
what? And so then when she came up to me, then Christy was like, "Listen, go sit the fuck down." And then I turn around and I see these 3 dudes at the table, and I was like, "Oh fuck, you get to fight this one chick, and I'm gonna get my ass handed to me from these fucking 3 dudes." And a lot of words were exchanged, and then
I'm scared.
And then the one dude just set her down in the seat. And
His chick.
I was like, "Oh fuck, cool, dude."
Good, thank God.
Like they understand.
I don't want to see
you
your
know?
woman fucking knock.
So then we finish our drinks, and the bar's got a mirror behind the bar, so we're just both staring in the mirror drinking our drinks, dude. Because they were sitting directly behind us. We were at the bar, they were at a table.
Fuck 'em,
And I
man.
was like, this is why I don't fucking...
I tend to try to bring the positivity in any place I walk into, for one, because I've usually never been here before. I'm always on the road. But I have like some kind of weird garb on, or something that's either offensive or very questioning
Yeah.
in any situation I'm in. So people are already like, what the fuck is this?
I think that's
I will
what it
say
was.
10
It was
about
the
10
vest,
times out of 10,
she had
though,
a bunch of band
I end up leaving
patches and shit on it.
shaking random dudes' hands and them
Dicks.
inviting you out to their fucking stupid ass restaurants or whatever,
Dicks.
and grabbing their dicks out back and
Yeah,
Fuck
I steer clear of the bars. That's not the life for me, man. I was in bars here and there, and it ain't nothing but trouble.
I mean, it
Every
is.
time-
It's
every
cool
time
if
I
you're
go-
creating it, though. I mean, if you're the one fucking
I mean, it is for a while, but that shit got old. I'm
Did
over
get old.
it.
Yeah.
I'm getting old. I got
Maybe I
kids
miss-
and shit.
maybe
I'm
I
not
miss-
trying
I
to
only
be
went to
fighting all the time.
like a handful of Thirsty Thursdays back in the day. Like,
Yeah.
pitchers are $1 and fucking
dude.
rum and cokes are 75 cents. I don't like...
Before my
Just wasn't my hangout. But also, like, where you park in the parking lot at the one super popular bar, several people got their brains blown out leaving that bar. You know what I mean? Like,
Wow.
so it's just...
Yeah, I mean, you got to find one bar and then just stick with that one. I feel.
Well, yeah, we had. Well, I had the Comet Bar. We had a family bar.
I
My
loved
mom
that
was a
place.
famous bartender in the 80s and 90s in Detroit, so I had to like follow her fucking shadow after everywhere I went. That people, remembered me from when I was a kid, or took one look at my nose and was like, "Are you Nina's son?" And then,
Yeah,
like
that was-
before our kid was born, fuck, it was just a different time in Detroit too. There was nothing to do but to be in the bar.
Yeah. I remember I went to the Comet Bar. It was like fucking 3:00 in the morning. We showed up at the Comet Bar, and
Goddamn right.
you could barely walk in the place. It was so
Fucking
packed.
yeah, dude.
The first time I was there, it's a shithole bar, but it was just
Well,
fucking
the taxi
awesome.
cab stand across the street was owned by the cops. We had a pretty
Yeah.
good, like, we would start shutting it down around 5.
Yeah.
Damn.
And
And then, but there was also some nights, though, if it was fucking 12:30, 1 o'clock, and we didn't like who was in the bar, we get the fuck out of our
Yeah.
bar right now. And
Well,
then we're
that
going to
was-
sit here and
that was definitely
lock up the doors, and anybody who's in here, we can sleep here, we'll drink here, do your drugs out, whatever the fuck you want to do
that
all
was
night.
definitely the vibe of that bar. I remember I walked in the bathroom, and that was the first time I was there. Walked in the bathroom, and this dude looks at me like he was about to fight, and I'm like, oh, God, here we go.
Probably just offered you
And I
drugs.
just got here, and he's like, hey, you want some cocaine?
I knew it. I knew it.
Holy shit.
It was a melting pot, man. Like, so we had like old black folk in the corner, a couple of college dudes wandering down from the college, a shit ton of fucking vintage 90s hardcore motherfuckers, CTYC and Cold as Life dudes and
Yeah,
shit. And
that's
then like
basically what it was when I was
my
there.
random young generation of punks, and it was fun.
It was a fun
Great
bar.
fucking times, man. I miss my older brother, Danny Meter. R.I.P. Cheers, fucking homo. And that's cool, dude. I'm happy that you got to be there. I was
Yeah,
probably
that was
there.
awesome.
I was
That was
probably
awesome.
fucking there.
I think, yeah, you were actually there. I went with, I was there with Moto.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. You guys were sneaking in.
Yeah.
What's up next? We got I don't even fucking care to talk about that bagger I painted. That's what's on the list. What do you think?
Talk about it. People saw it. People thought it was cool, I'm sure.
It turned
Me and my
out really nice.
that was like me and my mentor's first. We signed that one together. So we signed it
Seen that.
001.
Yeah.
D&Z 001. We painted a Chevy van the other day together. That was fun.
I showed up there.
Yeah, but I didn't really take any pictures. I didn't get any footage.
That dude lives in my town, and me and him are starting a van club.
Fuck yeah, son.
It's going to call it, you know how like they say 2%er for vans?
Yeah.
It's just going to be called the 2 Van Club. Because there's two of them.
This dude in Flushing.
Yeah. It's a play on the 2%er thing.
So we're at that guy. We're at a client's friend's house who has a spray booth. While using the spray booth, the guy who owns the house is like, "Will you guys fucking paint my bagger?"
That's how.
So yeah, and we're like, absolutely. Bring it down to the shop down at the border of Ohio, and I disassembled the whole fucking bike by myself.
How much fun was that?
It was chill.
I've taken some apart.
It was chill.
To fix wiring and the fairing.
It was whatever. I just did it the same way I would work on my van.
Right.
I did everything I took apart. I just bagged and labeled, and made it pretty much easy.
Yeah,
foolproof.
I never do that. That's
And I
always
took
the problem.
I took a couple of wiring photos
Yeah.
because I didn't want to second guess some of that shit. But yeah, I took the bitch apart. I prepped the whole fucking thing, sanded it down, taped the panels out with Jay, and then went to town on those pinstripes and clearing it, and it was fun.
It looked good. What color was that paint? Was that green?
It was green. It's Bagger Daddy Blue.
Yeah. No, it looked good though. I liked that you guys did the lace, and then you said he flaked it, right?
Flaked it. Yep, things flaked. Honestly, man, I think I kind of like if I won that thing in a raffle, I would probably ride the fuck out of it. It's got like the lace and the lowrider style to it, and the pinstriping and shit. Like it
Yeah, but I don't think
looks okay. It kind of runs with it.
Yeah,
It's
I
sort
don't-
of- The
I don't
bike
think
is
it's
so
overdone.
clean. It sort of works.
Yeah, it's not overdone. I think that lowrider style kind of gets overdone sometimes on bikes. It looks fucking awesome and it's amazing.
Oddly works.
But you see it a lot on like FXRs and shit where it's almost too much.
Yeah,
But I think you guys had a nice blend.
It's still
of
warm.
everything.
It's a little warm, but still got some flair to it. We named the bike for the guy. We named we named it Wasted Youth. Dude was a fucking crazy crackhead, coke smoking, hooker banging party guy forever, and then got out of that, started $1 million roofing company.
Oh, that's right.
Now he owns
Wow.
the house the size of fucking Flushing.
Oh, that's that dude I met who was like, "Oh, hey man, it's you. I talked to you at the gas station." I was like, "Oh yeah, 2 days ago, leaving that estate sale."
Not
And then
the cool hippie guy who owned the van, the older gentleman in the red T-shirt who owned all the cars and
right,
shit.
yeah. He was like, "I talked to you at the gas station." I was like, "Oh yeah, leaving that estate sale," and he was like,
Super
"No,"
cool guy.
and I was like, "Oh." He was like, "It was 2 weeks ago,"
We should invite
and
him.
I was just looking at him, and I was like, "Oh yeah, 2 weeks ago,
Yeah,
guy.
right,
I remember
right,
we had a conversation."
We should invite him to ride out.
I do not remember
meet
that
us.
guy at all.
No, don't fucking remember him.
But no, the guy's van you were painting, I've known him for quite a while.
He'd been around.
Yeah, just
But
hanging in the same groups.
That was cool. That was fun. Good experience. Me and Jay, we worked really, really well together. I think that was that was like our test. That was a stress test, a style test, a one of those things where.
Did you paint his wheel cover?
Who's
Did you
real
letter
cover?
his wheel cover?
No, I did not.
Oh,
Didn't get around to it. I have one that's going. I have one that is going down to Nashville. It's in my van right now. Somebody gave to
Right.
me at the show. Not
yeah.
different wheel cover, but it was cool. It was good. It was fun. I'm excited for this summer. We're gonna fucking kill it together.
It looked fun. I couldn't believe how fast that dude moved.
5 days. 5 days from disassemble, full custom paint,
Oh, not even on that. I mean on the van.
and then fucking wet sanded, buffed, all that shit, reassembled and delivered. 5 days.
That's unheard of.
Killed it.
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
Didn't work longer than an 8-hour workday either.
That's nuts.
A lot of them are short days. Well, let's
I'm here to fucking amuse you.
get it clowning,
I'm funny, huh? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. And
I get silly like something lace my
Philly.
I need a beer.
There's plenty laughing when I'm
what do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?
This is the greatest place. Love it.
When I'm clowning. I don't remember if we said that in the beginning, but this guy came up with that idea.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about the podcast a lot,
Yeah.
and
Podcast. He came up with our friendship, and he came up with
well, I mean, me and Rodney were talking for a while about like how to lay out a podcast if he was
Right.
gonna do one.
Yeah.
And every idea that I had was just talking shit about everybody that we've seen on
Yeah, and
Instagram.
I was like, yeah, let's do that.
So obviously, I mean, you guys kind of want some subscribers and listeners and shit. So you can't just
Shit on everybody.
Yeah, I can't shit.
But
on
also,
everybody.
though,
But
it's all in good fun,
Dude, that idea I came up with though, that we're not going to mention right now, dude,
How many
Dude.
fucking ideas?
about shitting on people.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
yeah, the one
that's-
you wanted me to
You
start.
can't shit on yourself. You can't shit on anybody.
Yeah.
That's a hot idea.
It's all in good fun. I mean, we talk
Yeah,
a lot
it
of
is all in
good
good fun.
I don't really care what you ride. I don't
I-
care if you
I
got a
have no
white
care.
bike with black flames. It's gay, but it's cool, you know.
Well, what are we clowning on today, sons?
Dude, I want to clown on Salt Life stickers.
Yeah.
Life.
Do these exist in other states?
I see them
Or
when
is
I
this
travel
just a Michigan
everywhere.
thing? Okay.
I see them everywhere. But then when
Because
I'm like,
first of all, it looks like Slut Life.
A little bit.
it
The
does.
sticker's fucking stupid.
We should make those.
It does.
It has to be a thing already.
I always think it says Shit Life because my homies from
It's about the
Detroit
same
got a
thing.
That's
grindcore
possible,
band
too.
that's fucking rips called Shit Life.
Yeah.
And for years I always associated with that. And then these motherfuckers the other day, like last summer or something, they come out with a new sticker for their band that says Shit Life and the same font, but instead of it's like a bong in the middle instead, and you know, it's cool.
Radical.
But I have one
Yeah.
for the back of the van.
I mean, we have no salt water in Michigan.
There's no salt
But
water in
every
Michigan.
every single lifted Dodge Ram has that fucking sticker.
Dude, every single
Why?
soccer mom SUV, every Chevy Traverse,
It's crazy.
fucking
What
every
does it
terrain.
mean?
I don't know what
It's
it
like a
means.
surfing
Is it
company, isn't
surfing?
Yeah, it's gotta
Is
be,
it-
right?
I
Is it? There's one guy in Michigan
would
that surfs, and he does it during the winter, and he
He
does it
gets
on
ice
Lake
beard
Superior.
surfing, yeah.
shit.
Ice beard
That's the
surfer.
only dude's gnarly. My mom
That's
was
fucking
actually out
crazy.
there, looking at the frozen waterfalls and shit this
Yeah,
last
that's pretty
winter,
cool. Yeah, that's cool.
and had pictures of him because he was out there fucking doing it.
I wish
Wow, that's
somebody
wild.
could fucking call in right now and tell us what
I don't know.
reassure
I don't
us.
know what the fucking.
I
Salt
don't really
Life
care what
means.
it is. I think it's
I just know I
fucking
don't like it.
Stupid anyways.
Listen.
There's no salt water in Michigan. Why do you have it?
If there's construction coming up and you got to merge and you got a Salt Life sticker on, immediately I pull as close to the car in front of me as possible because you're fucking stupid times two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
do you ever
That sticker just means you're fucking dumb.
Yeah, do you ever like drive around and see if they look as stupid as their truck looks?
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
And they do every time.
Every time.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So fuck your Salt Life sticker.
But not fucking Shit Life the band. Don't fuck them. They rule.
They rule.
They just
I
had
don't
a
know who they're-
new record come out last year called Rain and Bud.
Nice. I like
Nice.
that.
The weed, you get it, Bud?
I get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's fucking dope.
Slayer,
They-
Rain and Blood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's cool.
I hear it.
I love
I
punk.
hear it all. But yeah, fuck those stickers. I hate you if you have that sticker, and I don't know why. It bothers me.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. I don't get it.
Doesn't
Yeah.
make sense in Michigan. If you live on a coast, if you have an ocean
Yeah.
bordering
Virginia Beach,
state,
fine. Flagler Beach, fine. Fucking run it.
I
although
don't know any of those beaches.
you know there are two Cargill plants in Michigan that manufacture salt because there's big salt mines. One goes under.
Yeah, but do you think that's what the salt life means? I don't think it is.
But,
All
You'd be
the
seeing them
salt
on
we-
like
but it would be
construction
funny
trucks
if you were
and
like,
shit.
"What
We
the fuck's
do
that
two
salt
things.
life
We
sticker?"
put
And they were
a-
like, "I work at the Cargill salt mine."
Right,
And you're like,
yeah.
"All right,
Hey, maybe.
we
cool,
fucking
dude."
we got hard water, so we got to dump fucking salt into the hot water heaters
Yeah,
and the water
I don't
softener.
think that's what it's
And
about.
then we
That's
salt
not
the
what
we
it's
salt the
about.
fuck out of our roads.
We do.
Yeah,
I see salt mines. They're all over the freeways and
that's still
yada,
that's
yada,
not
but-
what it's about.
no, it can't be. And if it is,
It's even
What the
stupider.
fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it can't be.
no,
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
get
glad
it.
we shit on that.
yeah.
Clown it.
Do it. Yeah for me.
I don't even think I've done one this whole podcast.
I don't know. I just please make me feel better doing. All right. Well, shit. I got something I want to clown on. I'm
Let's
not
do
making
it.
fun of it.
That is what you're doing because it's the clowning.
Well, I'm
segment.
noticing this. Maybe because I used to do it a really freaking long time ago, and now I'm like, oh shit, all these guys they haven't cut their freaking hair, and now they can freaking finally do it.
Take care, brush your hair.
The guys at the fucking chopper van shows with the Willy Braids. It's just like the quickest way to point out, like, oh, you probably got a smoking hot girlfriend.
Now you're talking about like two braids
The
coming
two
off the sides.
Willy
Nelson.
Braids,
Okay,
you know,
yeah, yeah.
the cool fucking chopper dudes. No shirt. No shirt. No shirt. And you got to have lots of tattoos.
Okay.
And then you got some fucking cute ass Willy Braids, man.
Nice.
Oh, dude. You're definitely rolling with some kind of fucking... Your girlfriend's got at least 5K followers on Instagram.
Huh.
Damn.
Hands down. She got 5K followers. She probably posts her ass all the time, too. Like, I just... I like it. I dig it. But I only got one.
So are you just jealous that you don't have the two?
Yeah, I think he might be. He's off center. He's askew. He's braid askew.
Listen, I'm talking right now, okay?
he's braid askew.
But mine's 24 inches long, though.
Dude, you're Willy Braid
It's 24
adjacent
inches.
right now.
Oh, man. No, that's
Dude,
the only goofy
I
thing.
did the Willy Braid one time, and I got one of the Mexican blankets around me. There's a picture of it that exists somewhere, and it was like...
We probably look cool as fuck.
It was for Halloween, and I think I was walking around using that line. I can't remember the movie now, but it was like, dude, you want to look stoic. You want to look mean.
Walk around
or
with
people
a
will
fucking
walk all
poncho
over you.
on.
You want to look like you came back from killing a buffalo. And then it's in this fucking movie. I don't remember what it is. And the guy goes, yeah, but our tribe, we're fishermen. And he goes, you want to look like you just came back from catching a fish? Fuck that. That doesn't work. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But I think it's cool. I like it. I like it.
Flip flopper.
No, I mean it's like
Dude, you'd be a great politician.
everybody's doing it, you know.
Yeah.
It's cute. I like it.
Yeah,
I
I've
like it.
never had long hair. This is the longest my hair's ever been.
When you took your hat off at the gas station this morning, I was like, "Okay, skater boy, see you later." What the fuck?
I got to do the flip, you know.
Nice.
Just get it out of my
Looking good.
eyes, you know.
Man,
Dude, I haven't cut my hair in a long time.
Dude, I've been a straight buzz cut on the
Really?
front porch since I was a kid. Yeah, two
Shit.
all the way
Well, shit.
around. Straight.
Because I think
buzz,
you had
yeah.
long hair last year
Yeah, I let it go for a little while
when
and,
I first met you.
Yeah, so you came to the rodeo.
Yep. Just to see you.
Yeah,
Yeah. And ride that and see if it'd make it. Because I think Burning
You
Turf was
should've
coming
snuck
up
in.
or something.
You should have snuck into the actual campground.
We
It would've
tried.
been fun. I
Like,
don't think
fucking
you tried
guy
very
stopped.
hard.
I didn't try.
somebody just sent me a picture of me from Burning Turf a few years ago. I sent it to you.
I gotta
Oh,
go.
so Beef is showing up tonight.
Who?
Beef.
From Burning Turf?
Yeah, from the Gassers.
Oh,
Cool.
Who puts on Burning Turf.
Oh, that's that dude that had that carburetor for me, right?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Can
He's
I
gonna
bum a
make
smoke?
it. He's gonna make it for tonight. only.
Yeah, that was-
He's got some shit going on Saturday.
That's cool. I'd like to talk to him. That was
Yeah.
cool. He offered up a I had some issues with the carburetor that I created myself.
Yeah, I told you don't fucking. touch
Dude,
it.
but I told you 10 times that.
Yeah.
All right, so basically my float kept getting stuck and whatever, hitting it just wasn't doing it. So I took it apart like 4 times and I reset that float level. And I did it the right fucking way, Rodney.
I didn't doubt that you did, but I also had that same problem.
Yeah,
and I had to
know.
do it 4 fucking times. I don't know what it was.
Okay, but I was on time number 5 and I was fucking over it.
Done.
And whatever, I was driving the pin back out, and I said, fuck it, I'm going to pull everything out, and I'm going to re-clean it. Maybe I messed up and
Right.
got fucking an ash in it or something when I was smoking, rebuilding a carburetor like an idiot.
Yeah.
Right.
So whatever, I drove the pin back out, and I was using a center punch, and I got it about halfway out, and it got stuck. It wedged in. So I was like, all right, well, I got a smaller pick I can get in there and try to just bang it, you know. So I did, and it moved a little bit, but it was still pretty stuck, and I was pushing it, man. It was, yeah, my punch was getting pretty thick. It's tapered,
Right.
so it was getting close, and I said, all right, one more punch, and then I'll figure it out. And sure
That
as
was the
shit,
one.
it cracked that fucking
Always.
case and that casting.
Yeah, that was brutal.
And that destroyed that. And, you know, it's funny. Harley has been running this CV carb
For how many years?
2,000.
How many millions of
for
them
like
do you think
40
they've made?
fucking
Yeah.
years. Yeah,
Where the
there's-
fuck are they?
Yeah, nobody had a
Mexico?
CV carb.
With all the old Evos.
And all I wanted was the body. I didn't need everything. I just needed
Right.
the body.
Yeah.
And I couldn't find one. I called every ghetto fucking shop I could think of. Nobody
That's so
had
fucking
one.
crazy.
I was about to call my boss. His wife has a Sportster. I was about to just call him and be like, "Yo, I'm coming over and pulling that
rip that
carb."
off for a second.
Yeah.
But anyway, so everyone was searching around for carburetors for me, and Beef actually had one. He was a little far for me, but he offered one up for me, which
Yeah.
was super cool.
He was like fucking Garage Doors Open offered it up for you, didn't he?
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
if
'cause he
I'm not
called
going to be home,
called me the
Nice
next
ass
day.
dude.
go in my garage. I've never met you. Just come in my garage and
I
grab
think he was
it.
telling me to go up there and get it.
Yeah, but, you know.
No,
Which
for
is
sure,
still
though.
insane.
For sure.
Still,
It's
yeah.
so
I
nice.
mean,
But that's just how it is.
I
man.
wouldn't leave
That's
my
how it
garage
goes.
open for my wife to go in and grab
Yeah,
my carburetor.
right.
So
That's true.
I mean,
Yeah.
that was super cool. I ended up finding
cool,
one
dude.
at a shop, and I swapped everything out for my carburetor into this one. It was pretty beat up. So I just cleaned it up, threw it on, and it fucking fired up right away. So
Fuck yeah.
solved that problem pretty quick. It took a couple days to find it, but once I found it, it was no big deal.
Good to
Yeah.
go.
And, well, you know, good enough.
A little bit of stress, but
It was good enough. We made it here. We'll see how far we make it.
What are you doing over there?
I've just wadded up a piece of paper and I stuck it into underneath where the microphone switches.
Did it turn off again?
You know what we should
so
do?
that way it'll never talk. But I need some electrical tape now so I can now.
We should just take some JB Weld and weld it so it can't be closed.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Well, fuck, man. We're probably getting towards. Well, this could go on for a little bit,
Oh yeah, we had some people.
but we're at the end of my notes here, which means you're at the end of your notes.
Yeah.
And we had a bunch of homies send in
We had-
voice message questions.
we
Do you-
had some shit come in. Yeah.
Do you got that lined up on your end, and we can maybe start taking some questions here?
Yeah. So
I want to put a forewarning out.
we ain't playing all of them because some of them are fucking stupid.
Hey, if they're stupid, we're gonna tell you.
Yeah. All right.
Well, but you know what though? If they're stupid, they're probably sent in to be funny on purpose, though.
Yeah, this is just gonna be like a second segment.
I
of
wanted
clowning.
someone who needed some real advice, so I could give some good advice.
Yeah, those were not my questions at all.
I don't
No,
need my
yours
notes
were-
anymore.
All right. This first one's from a dude named Little Hawk on Instagram.
Little Hog, okay.
Hell yeah, I talk to him all the time.
All right.
Why does gold flake turn green over black paint?
Okay.
I don't know.
Wow, right off the rip, fuck you. We'll play that one more time.
Why does gold flake turn green over black paint? I don't know.
Well, that's homie who's paying attention to my personal life on my stories there. Does gold flake turn green when you spray it over black? Dude, the other day, me and my mentor were having a fucking bitch of a time trying to paint that bagger, and the only color the guy didn't want it was fucking green. And it came green. And I think that we were just staring at it for so many hours, and that just like,
What color did I tell you it looked like when you sent that to me?
dude, I had a bunch of people chime in. I don't remember.
You know, you kept posting that, and I wasn't sure if like you were joking or not. So I
No,
just kept
it
saying
was
green.
green, but
No,
it was
blue.
fucking-
It was for sure blue, but I was just fucking with you. I'm like,
think
yeah,
I
no,
might
that's-
have said
that-
green.
That's green.
So, but
100%
yeah,
green.
the first base coat, the first base being black, and something about the just the flake choice we were using when it was shimmering, it was turning into like a moss. You called it forest or moss or something like that. That's what you said. Yeah, a forest or a moss.
Yeah, Rodney was
It
like,
was
that's
fucking
like a
driving
real
us
tree.
nuts. So then we had to we had just straight up like throw a dart at the color wheel to like get as far as fucking away as possible from that stupid green. So yeah, I guess apparently certain flake choices, even though it says gold and black and silver, you're spraying that gold over a black base, it was turning green on you.
Well, it's a bit of a learning curve as well for you guys, or well, for you at least, right?
Yeah, I mean, my existence is a learning curve.
Yeah. But I mean, that's where you find everything out. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, that was cool. First question down.
That's how I
That was-
fucked
that
up and
wasn't
had
so
to
scary.
repaint my bike.
right.
I thought this was going to be scary.
Also, Little Hawk sent up a follow-up question, so let's get into that.
No. Did you bring weed? Did you bring weed? I figured
I might have recorded the microphone and
Oh, shit.
Let's see.
Is that me talking?
Good question.
100%.
Yeah, it didn't play his question.
That sounds like me.
I don't know fucking what happened with that one.
Oh.
Hey, this is our first time doing this, so fuck off, everybody.
All right.
That was before we recorded the first.
Yeah.
Some
I
secret
don't
audio.
remember what this is. And I don't know if it's more than one or what's going on here, but this
Who's it
is
from?
Chef Zilla.
Chef Zilla, what up, son?
I don't know what this is. I haven't listened to it.
What's up, guys? This is Chef Zilla. Got a couple questions for you. My first one is for Evo Jesus. Have you ever considered chopping the soft tail?
No.
My second question What is your
Let's stop him right there. No. What camera's on right now? I'll put it on mine.
Fuck
Look
no.
dead into it. Bloop, bloop.
No. No, I will never chop that softail. I found it up north. Me and my dad put it back together, bought it wrecked. It rides fucking great. I've done 2,000 plus miles in 4 or 5 days on it. It's great. Never chopping that, ever. I did buy another softail to chop, but then it was so clean, I ended up just fucking selling it because I was like, I can't chop this bike. It was a 99 Fat Boy.
Oh, there you go.
Evo.
Would you put a kicker on it?
No. No. I would not. No.
Put a kick on this fucking guy.
This is fucking gay.
I made an Instagram video just now.
My second question, what is your opinion on swing arm choppers? Can choppers have swing arms? Should they be rigid? I'd like to hear your opinion.
I'm going to let Garrett, our guest, go first on this.
You want me to answer this one?
Yeah,
Are you
yeah,
sure?
yeah.
All right.
This is the advice corner, dude.
All right. Well, me personally, I say no. I mean, you see a lot of people with swing arm shovels, and they're cool. They're cool bikes.
Yeah.
But it's not chopped. I mean,
No.
you cut some tabs off, and that's cool. I mean, they're cool. They got custom paint on them. You may have put a 6-over front end on it with a swing arm. You may have a spring seat on it as well. I just don't get it. So no, I don't think a swing arm counts as a chopper. The only way I could see it is if you chop the swing arm off and then build another one.
What if you're older? What if you're like a fucking older cat?
Mm-hmm.
Then you ride a fucking chopper. Like,
Would you consider?
would
you give that guy a break?
No.
Nobody gets breaks.
No, I mean, I have no problem with I don't have a problem with baggers. I think baggers are fucking cool. I think swing arm bikes are cool. But, like, to say that it's a chopper, you didn't chop it.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, it's got a really cool paint job. It's got some fucking cool bars. You got T-bars on it, whatever. I mean, I just don't consider it a chopper. I don't know how you guys feel about that.
I was being devil's advocate. I liked where you were going with it. I didn't want to hear you stop. So,
well,
if you got suspension on the bag, it ain't a chopper, and that's that.
Yeah, you made a meme. You made a meme about that.
I feel weird
like
about springs on my seats.
Yeah, it's like fucking from American History. This means not chopper. Didn't you make that?
No, I didn't make that one.
I thought you did.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Every chopper meme I
see,
see, I just assume that you've made
good question. Thank you, man. Hell yeah,
that's a good
All right.
question. But no, if you got suspension on the rear, it ain't a chopper.
It's cool though.
It could be a cool bike. Yeah. It's just not. I'm not going to consider it a chopper for me. You know, I'm not. It's not. It's not what it is.
Who's the next question from?
Let's go with Davey Sprocket.
Davey Sprocket.
I thought there was 2 of them.
Are you doing both of them?
Or maybe. Oh, you know. I only got the one.
Oh god.
Oh wait. Shit, dude. See, there's a lot of work involved.
No,
here.
play the weird one.
That's the only one I have, I think.
Okay.
So if you were to go on a killing spree, completely unplanned, just decided to start murking people, how many people do you think you could kill before you got caught?
I'm gonna kill as many as it takes to get a hold of the police to tell them where the fuck you live.
Yeah, I sent a copy of this recording to my local PD with your Instagram name.
Oh my god,
that was weird, man.
Yeah.
That dude,
Even like the background noise with I don't know that.
like he was
I felt
driving
like
somewhere.
He was
posted up like waiting for his strike to
It
start.
was very eerie.
Cars
That
are
was weird.
passing.
I didn't like that.
I can't.
Thanks for your question.
But as
can't
many,
kill
I
any-
guess,
I
as many
can't
as it
kill
takes. I
anybody.
guess.
Yeah.
I don't know how to answer that.
As much wood as a woodchuck could chuck.
Yeah.
Fuck him. Next question.
All right, this is your homie, Greg.
My buddy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Warman, you already know my question, dude.
Oh fuck.
So if you could poop, you don't have to. This isn't a punishment. Don't think of it's anything you want it to be. If you could poop 1,000 pounds of feathers, 1,000 pounds of live ants, or only listen to the White Stripes for a year, which would it be and why?
Well, first off, I've listened to only the White Stripes for a year many, many times by choice. So like,
Hence the license plate on the van.
I fucking I love that band. The first band I was ever in actually was with Jack's nephew Alec.
Didn't you just go to a concert by yourself?
I was
Like
maybe
fucking
invited to one.
Front row.
Yeah.
Well,
Huh?
That was the
I
White
fucking love that
Stripes?
band. I love Jack, and yeah, so I would do that all the fucking time. But I also love shitting. I love to shit. It is my favorite. So, would I rather poop ants or feathers? I think the sensation of shitting out a bunch of fucking ants sounds kind of fun.
Until they crawl back up.
I feel it being very tubular. Like I wouldn't
I
want to
got my own
stop.
take
I wouldn't
on
want to
this.
stop.
Uh-oh.
Feathers seems pokey. I feel like the little pokes at the ends of the feathers might be little spiky ants on my butt.
So
I'm gonna go with ants. I want to shit the ants while I listen to the White Stripes for you.
What if they're fire ants?
I'm not going to listen to the White Stripes.
Then if- I'm
Let's
gonna
just
jump
get that
in
out there. They only have that one cool song, and it's the part where he's not singing. It's just like the instrumental of it. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know,
Like
maybe.
they had that one popular one back in the day.
No, I
It's like that-
strictly listen to Tool.
Any
That
fucking
fuck
any
Tool.
song by that band.
Anyway,
has a lot
let
of
me
good
answer the
songs.
question. I would shit ants because you could use it like a weapon, dude. You could be spraying out fire ants, dude. Like you're walking down the street, some old lady's getting mugged, dude. You drop trout right there and just spray fire ants at some guy. They cover
Holy
his face,
shit.
dude, like Spider-Man's web.
Have you ever had a bullet jam?
That's
in a
fucking
pistol
interesting,
before?
dude.
Huh?
Have you ever had a bullet jam in a pistol before?
Yeah, we're going back to that other question.
No, but I feel like that could really backfire on you,
Yeah.
especially being fire ants.
But he said you can take it any way you want. It's not a punishment. They never come back up. They're like
Thank you,
trained
Greg, for that
assassins.
question, by the way.
They're like trained assassins that come out of your ass.
Wow, who trained them?
Trained ass assassons.
There you go.
That's what I was getting at.
Okay,
What are
well-
you picking there?
What am I picking?
Feathers or ants?
Oh,
or the
geez.
fucking
White Stripes.
stripes.
Oh boy, definitely not the white stripes.
Fuck both
Dude,
of
I'm
you.
gonna go with feathers. They're soft.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like if you were camping, you forgot a pillow, you could just shit a pillow.
Right.
I shit you not. Next
Yeah.
question.
All right. This guy sent him anonymously.
Say that
Okay.
again?
Anonymously.
I hope it's not some fucking crazy ex-girlfriend of mine, dude. Please, god damn it. That was like the one fear of me having like a public outreach
Anonymous kind of makes me nervous.
is what fucking crazy bitches are gonna be hitting this page up.
Would you rather have a stock Sportster or a custom Honda? Or is that basically the same thing?
That's a good one. I would rather. Oh my god, can I chop the Honda?
No.
Didn't you say a custom?
Well, yeah, I guess so, because it's custom, so whatever
Yeah.
you want to do
Didn't
with
this
it.
guy say a custom Honda?
Yeah.
This anonymous guy. Yeah, I would then the Honda, then the stock Sportster.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for market value, and in 40 years, these Evo Sportsters bone stock are gonna be worth a lot of
He
money.
didn't say Evo.
100%.
Sportster.
Well, yeah, in my version
I know.
of my fire ant anus, it is a stock Evo Sportster.
We don't talk about iron heads here.
No. Yeah.
I had my trouble with iron heads. I'm over it. It's Evos from here on out with Sportsters.
Bada
Evos
fucking
are
boom.
the
Yeah,
way
I
to go.
think you're right. I think people need to quit chopping Sportsters.
So if you listen to the Crazy Gentleman's podcast that he hasn't put out, also, I think he's doing all right. He just got hit on his bike.
Oh fuck!
He's a little banged up, but
On
I think,
that dirt
yeah,
stir or whatever
yeah,
you built?
car hit him coming back home or
man.
something.
From
I-
behind, or
I just asked him if he's all right, and he said he's good, just a little banged up.
cheers, brother.
But I don't know what happened.
Right.
So, you know. But if he ever puts that episode out, you can hear me rattle on about how stock Sportsters are way cooler than chopped ones. Yeah.
I would like to get one now, so that way my daughter can fucking cut the ass off of it herself in a few years.
Okay, we got one more here.
If you can only have one van and one bike, what would they be? Anything you want.
Mine.
Really? Both?
I've worked. It took me 10 years to get those two things.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I wanted.
Okay.
I would have my fucking Chevy, and I would have my stupid ass 1200 Evo.
All right.
Hands down. I previewed that question earlier. I thought about. I'm not even gonna try to fucking sound cool and like say something. I have exactly what I want.
Right.
That's kind of what I work for, though, on everything in life. I just fucking work for everything I want, and then I'm happy when I get it. So I have the van and the bike of my dreams.
Well,
both vans of my dreams.
I would definitely go with the first gen Chevy vans, those small G10 boys.
The shorties.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the cab over type situation.
Yeah. Dude.
That's what I wanted.
Nothing but a bubble window.
Fuck, they're so expensive. And they're not very practical for my situation. But if I could have it, that's the boy.
You know what's the jam, dude, is you can find early 90s shorty Chevys and backdate everything on it super easily. Like the grill and shit.
Yeah, but it's a whole different body style.
A little bit.
It's a completely different. This is a.
I understand, but I'm talking about like there's gonna come a time here like where it's only getting older. These vans would never fucking.
You have a MIG welder, so
it's already getting far and few in between. Like there's gonna come a time where you're gonna have to settle. We're not even gonna be able to find those fucking kind of early ass ones, and like people are gonna have to be backdating everything.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying. You can make a '90s van probably look like a '70s with a little bit of work.
Mikey's,
but you're not making it look like the flat front fucking.
Yeah, but I mean, regardless of the question, you can have any van you want. So you're not gonna want to buy a '90s van and make it look like a '70s.
Right.
You know.
So.
Yeah.
No, I
just get what I want.
Right.
As far as the bike, man, there's so many cool fucking bikes.
Get yourself a nice bagger.
Nah.
XS 650.
No, I do like CBs when they're chopped, like from the old Easy Rider magazine.
Yeah,
but that's not what I would want.
You get yourself a Nightster.
It'd be.
Have you seen those yet?
Yeah.
Dude, it'd probably be some wicked, chopped up panhead.
Yeah.
See, you sound cool.
And then that way I could listen to fucking like David Allen Cole. And,
ZZ.
I said almost
ZZ
said Cole.
Pot.
I'm fucking getting tired. David Allen Cole.
Nice.
Which I got his greatest hits in the van.
Yeah, we jammed that. I jammed that all the way up here.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You got speakers?
Yeah, headphones.
Oh nice.
You got the headphones.
We were talking about headphones.
I didn't listen to nothing up here but my thoughts.
They don't stay in my ears.
You know what I listened to on the way up here? This is what I listened to. That.
And that was his Sportster.
So what are you picking?
Well,
But Mike.
Oh, by the way, the van's a Chevy. I don't know if I made that super clear.
Oh, well, is there any other van to get? Well, I'm not real big on the vans. I like them; they're cool. But well, I don't really know anything about them, so to throw out a name is just kind of.
That's why we're gonna get you one.
You know, Chevy.
I'm just saying first gen, them flat front boys, and cab over joints.
But bike for sure. I want a 52 panhead.
There you
52
go.
panhead. Swing arm chopper.
Them don't exist. Them do not exist.
No, but
Them's motorcycles.
I do want. I want a 52 pan swing arm. So it really wouldn't be a chopper. But yeah, I think they're super rad. I like how everything just looks fucking jammed in those frames.
Yeah.
There's no room for anything on them.
Not even these nuts.
Just barely. But yeah, that's my choice.
That's good.
Rocker.
Yeah. And Zach's got everything he ever wanted. So
that's the type of man I am.
I guess we're gonna go for a van ride real quick before those dudes get here.
Yeah.
Right
Is there any more questions? That was all.
That was it.
Rocking and rolling.
I lost that other one that I had.
Fuck it.
Well, let me look. Let me make
Did
sure.
I say something wrong?
Let me make sure I played everybody.
Well, shit.
For some reason, I lost that other one.
Who we shouting out today? You said what's up to Quality Handmade already, yeah?
Shout out to Quality Handmade for the cool
sure.
paper shoot tip.
I'm really stoked that we forced Garrett into fucking talking on the show with us all day today. I kind of brought it up. We stopped for a quick road soda.
You seen I already had it set up, and I never even told him he was going to be on it.
Yeah, I walked in and seen the third microphone, and I was like, yeah, he's going to be on the show today.
Yeah, definitely.
So thank you, dude.
Yeah, I appreciate
because we owe
you
this
guys
shit to
having me
you.
on. It was cool to ride out here with you. That was the first time.
Fuck yeah, man. That was fun.
I've never
this
rode
morning.
with him.
Yeah.
We were chilling.
I don't know why we didn't when you came to that rodeo. We should have went for a ride. I don't know why
We did.
didn't.
We ripped up here nice and chill, man.
Yeah.
We
But I've never rode with him yet. Today would be the first day.
You know, I gotta ask you real quick though.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't have to be on the air, but
No,
I
let's
couldn't.
do it.
I was trying to feel you out on the ride. Do you not like riding side by side?
No, I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care. I'm just a little. I'm always fucking up on it.
Yeah,
I feel like
I
feel
couldn't
like
tell if you were trying to get away from me. I was making
No,
you
not at all.
nervous or what. So
No.
I was trying to hang back a little bit.
Nope, no, I didn't get.
Alright.
I was. I was.
Well, we're riding peg to peg all the way up then.
Dude, I'm ready for my fucking bike to explode at any second. So like
yeah,
every
sorry.
little sound or whatever, and then I just wanted to keep checking to make sure you were
Well, that
still
guy,
in
we
my
had this guy-
armpit if you weren't right next to me.
Yeah, so we had this guy pull up in this black truck, and he rolls his window down. He gets real close to us, and he's fucking saying something. We can't hear him. And we were just like, yeah, cool, whatever, yeah, cool. I'm sure he was probably like, hey, I had a shovel head just like that back in the day.
Yeah.
Of course.
100%.
So, like, whatever, he went back a little ways, and then all of a sudden he kept, like, coming up to us, like, real close. And, like, it looked like he was saying something. And then he got behind us, and he was, like, following us for a little while. I kept checking my pack, like, what the fuck fell off my bike? And I had no idea, but I think the guy just wanted to say what's up.
No, he was just saying, "Hey, man, reliving." He was reliving.
I thought
his
for
fucking
sure.
glory
I thought
days,
for
and
sure
he didn't want
something
to
was
not.
falling off my bike.
He didn't want to not leave us. He was riding with us.
Yeah, it was a good ride though. I had fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was chill as
Met
fuck.
some old guy at the gas station.
Basically,
had a
one.
badass fucking.
Oh my god, dude! This guy he bought that truck for how much did he say? $3,000,
Yeah.
brand new.
Yep.
One owner.
The cleanest fucking 80. What did you say? 87 Ram.
I think so.
Fucking super nice, dude. It was.
You
super
said
nice.
87, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got on the ground and looked underneath it.
Did you?
It was clean.
Yeah, the guy kind of looked at you funny when you did that. He's like, "What the fuck is?" This
I
guy?"
wanted to know
It's
if it
kind of
had-
like when people like look underneath your bike. It's like, what the fuck?
I
you
wanted to
looking
know if
for?
it had the
it's leaking oil.
that undercoating that me and Rodney have in our vans. That crazy Z bar. Yeah, I wanted to see.
For as clean as that was, he said that was
It
a
was.
Michigan truck.
It was. I had it. It was coated.
Was it?
It was flaky.
Yeah, so when I changed the door locks on that van, they drill a hole and then they cap it after they blow in the Z-Bart shit. So them fucking pins that hold your lock into the door, I had to fucking scrape all around it and try to because it wouldn't pull
Get
out
it
because it was
out.
just fucking Z-Barted on. Yeah.
Well, fuck. I forgot something. I feel really bad.
What's up?
I gotta say hey to a homie. He's a listener of ours, really quick.
All right.
I was at Heavy and a Holler.
Yeah.
All right, and this fucking dude pulls down where the bands are playing while they're playing on his chop, and he gets off his bike. He just parks it right in the middle of the mosh pit. Like, I like this fucking guy. So we start talking shit. I'm looking at his bike, and I was like, hey, I have a cool chopper too. Right over here, man. Come look at my bike. And I'm already looking at this cat like, what the fuck? I don't know. It's just I don't know what it was.
And then he pulled out a pistol
Dude,
and let off
no.
shots.
Oh, that was his boy. It was his homie, though. It was his homie. Well, we get over there, and we start looking at my bike, and he's like, he's Zach from Sometimes Choppers.
Oh, no shit.
It's me, Clay, dude. Loud Pipe. It's from Instagram, dude. We talk every day. And we started jumping up and down and grabbing each other's hands, and we were like, we had no clue we were going to be there. But one of the last things he said to me
When the
was,
sun came
if
out.
you ever
the
on
rain
this
was
side
over.
of town, hit me up, man. So, man, anyways, me and that dude fucking partayed. Me and Clay did the whole night. We flipped a golf cart together that night. We did we fucking see some boobies. It was fun. But anyways, Clay, I want to say, hey, I hope you stuck all the way out to the end of this episode because this one's for you, baby. So,
This is probably a rough.
Rodney,
Shout out
cheers.
to
High five.
Famous,
Oh yeah.
but nothing.
High five me.
Why?
Because I got it out. Don't just look at it. What a fucking asshole was that?
Why?
He's sick of my shit today.
Why?
Rodney wants me off the air.
No, I was
He
trying to
forgot
do
to turn
something.
me on.
I was trying to give a shout out to Famous for nothing.
Yes.
Yeah, those
Sent us
shirts are
some fucking
badass. I like
dope
those.
shit.
Yeah, I got beat up in a bar in Toledo wearing one of his hats once.
Yeah.
Because of what his hat said.
So he just listened to the show. He gets enjoyment out of the show, and he was like, "Hey, I want to send you guys some shit." And so that was fucking dope.
That's cool.
Super nice of
Yeah.
you, man. Super fucking
It's,
nice.
fucking
Cheers. God
appreciate
bless.
it.
It's
Yeah.
like Southern Cycles when he when you buy a shirt from him, if it gets torn off in a fight, he'll send you a fucking another one. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Famous's gear too. He's
Shout out to that guy.
Right? Yeah.
he's
We-
got
we
some
fucking
funny
tell
ass
him.
funny
yeah.
stickers on his shit. Check out his website. Cool ass hats. He's got this fucking hat that says "Ride fast, eat ass."
I think I got a Evo one.
Who's that? That Famous for Nothing? Does?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a one man show. I've had a sticker of one of his on the back of my van for a few years now since
Hell yeah.
since I got my van.
Yeah, so we appreciate that. If you guys want to support us, there's a donation link at the bottom of everything. And
It
there's
helps. It
fucking
really would.
Thing on the website too. You can do like a one-time donation. You can do a reoccurring one. I don't know if you can do reoccurring because we don't pay for the hosting.
Maybe we should just jump on that shit.
Well, maybe we should quit being cheap and do it. But there's other shit we need to get to make it even.
Well, I'm real Jewish.
Easier.
You're just Michigan Jewish.
Are you Jewish?
It's from my dad's side, but it doesn't really count because it's
you a
not on
deep
your
water Jew?
It's not on the mom's side.
Are you a deep water Jew?
Freshwater.
Yeah, but are you deep water?
Salt water?
Not salt.
But yeah, that would be fucking sick, man. We are inches away from these shirts from Edgemond. We are so close. I finally just got a good enough paycheck from some signs for the summer to kick off here that we can afford the rest of these.
Yeah, we're working on getting some shirts that are made in America shirts that are printed in America in Detroit.
Yep.
And we want to keep it like that. So we've been holding off on getting shirts because we don't want to fucking just put out some Honduras.
No, we don't. We want them to be...
I don't know why. It'd be so much more.
I know, man.
But
you
it's
know
just
what?
Like, whatever.
We're fucking out the gate the type of dudes that do it right. You know, if you're there doing it, you might as well make it be cool.
Right.
You know, so fucking thanks again to everybody for listening, dude. You guys have been killing it lately with the feedback, and we're having a ton of fun with this show. So thank you guys, man.
Yeah, we'll catch you on the next one.
Whoop, whoop.
This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
Sometimes.
Choppers.
The hell is a podcast?
Riding our bikes around, thinking we're all bad.
Yeah, I knew what I wanted to do. Chop that baby.
Does this excite you? Think about it. Sometimes.
Choppers.
Design usually just comes right out of your head.
Everybody's got to have a Harley nowadays.
That must be a chopper. You're not even eligible.
Kickwater, take her shirt off if you could.
How you doing, Mom?
We only play loud music at 3 in the morning. Fine. Go walk around drinking beer in public. Fine.
I was full of the devil.
Complete molding and raking of the motorcycle frame, wheel design, and engine building.
Stretched way up in the sky.
Full of the devil, man.
You got a chopper, that's it.
Party people are only 2% of animals.
Oh, geez, the damn van, you know.
Shut up,
That's all you need is a van. I said I have one of those.
I was full of the devil, man.
You know, in 10 years from now, we'll still be riding choppers, and they'll probably be riding something different.
What's the matter with you, boy?
Yeah, guys. There's motorcycles.